Hey folks, I thought I'd share with you kind of a very interesting thing that I did last night. I had to shoot a medical staff meeting. I had my Sony A6600, which is what I'm using to shoot this video right now, so I'm not showing you the 6600. But anyway, when I bought the 6600, which is a great camera, and I'm really enjoying shooting with it, and great for shooting long form video. So this meeting I had to shoot was going to be an hour and 45 minutes or thereabouts. And so the old 6500 used to overheat after about 25 or 30 minutes. You can shoot with the 6600 or the 6400 for just a very long time. But I got there and realized I hadn't charged my battery fully. It was like 73%, and I knew that there's no way it was going to make the entire meeting. And so I'm going, I got my one camera, I got the one battery, I got to shoot this whole big long medical staff meeting. And I remembered I had this RavPower, which is a cell phone charger or just a battery backup pack. This is not a sales thing for iSmart, or I'm not. I've done a review of this. This is one of my favorite ones. Had this for about 3.5, 4 years maybe, and it does have the 2.1 and the 2.4 output on it. I don't know if it's focusing on that or not, but there you go. Any rate, I think any of this kind of thing would work. So what I did, of course, I had a USB cable with USB Mini. I plugged the USB Mini into the 2.4 output on this into the Sony. I took a picture of what I did. I actually tied a knot in my in the strap of my camera and hung it in that, and I ran the USB. So luckily I had this and a USB charging cable, different ones. I carry them with me all the time just in case I need to charge a phone or anything. But I never had run a camera, a Sony camera. I've run GoPros, but never like a Sony camera off of it. And so the thing I was hoping was that at the very least, I didn't know if the power would come off the battery still, but maybe simultaneously the battery would be charging, or if it would run directly off of this. It looks like it ran directly off of this flawlessly. I recorded the entire, it was about an hour and 40-minute meeting. And when I think it was 73% on the camera when I started recording, it was 72% on the camera battery after I pulled this off. So that let me know that it must have run off of this. It did not recharge the battery. It didn't take any juice off the battery. It pulled all of it off of the USB on this and to the camera. So I guess the reason I'm bringing this up is if you have to shoot any long form videos, and by the way, it didn't seem to deplete this much at all. So this one still had 3/4 of the battery juice still in it. So awesome to have something like this. Maybe you want to make sure you got something like this in your pack if you're the kind of person that has to shoot meetings. Very often we just shoot small, short videos like what I'm shooting right now, and it's not even an issue. But that's a kind of a tip that I think for people who have to shoot long form videos or time lapses or whatever. Maybe you just take something like this. And in the future, actually, I wouldn't have tied it up in a strap if I'd had this with me. This came with it. I found it this morning. And I'm gonna start putting that in there, and then I can run my USB cable maybe into this and just hang this over a knob or something on the and the power will come out of that, and I won't have to tie my strap in a knot. So kind of a low-tech fix for a problem that I had, and I was just happy to know that it ran really well off of a battery backup like this. I have, of course, now ordered me some additional batteries. Should have the same batteries that work in the 6500, 6400 do not work in the 6600. They've changed the battery, and so it's a different format. I couldn't use my 6500 batteries in there. So, at any rate, peace to all who watch. Subscribe to the channel. Maybe this will help somebody out. Thanks, and thanks RavPower and iSmart for having a really great product that helps power that 6600. See you later.